Hello from the world headquarters for the Hangin' with Herky Empire.
Good sunny day. Can you believe the sunshine? At least here where we're at. We are enjoying it, and Ed's getting a lot of my honeydew outside jobs done.
I am out there right now painting the shed. Thus, Nancy, right before we got on here, Nancy goes, "Hey, you still got your painting shirt on."
Oh, well.
So she's all dolled up, and I look like a bum.
Oh, well. So, Joshua Tree. Wasn't that a treat? I'm glad that we did not miss it this time.
So there's been a couple times that we've been out to California, and you got to go a little bit south there, off of the Route 66 area that we like to travel. You got to go a little bit south. But there's been a couple times like, okay, now we're not going to go down Joshua Tree. In fact, was it last year or the year before that?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, we got to that area and we kind of did a coin toss. It's like, are we going to go up to Utah and see Bryce and Zion and all that? Or are we going to go down to Joshua Tree? So we decided to go. That was
Arches,
2 years ago.
Zion,
yeah, we
one.
decided to go up there. So this time we knew it's like, okay, it's too cold up there in Utah right now. So we're going to hit Joshua Tree.
And it was nice and warm, and it was just perfect, beautiful weather, right? Don't you think?
A lot of people commented on how the sky looked.
Yeah, it was breathtaking. Yeah.
It was
and
nice.
It was kind of a dog friendly. Herky could go. Yeah, he had a good time.
It was really good. So what we done is we stayed at Desert Hot Springs KOA.
Yes, perfect place.
That place was awesome. In fact, I nearly did just a review video on the Desert Hot Springs.
We should have, yeah.
In hindsight now, I wish I would have just spent some time and did a review video of Desert Hot Springs because it was really good.
Beautiful bathrooms, just a really, really good KOA. Now, it's not privately owned, isn't that right?
It's my understanding that it was a hot spring resort prior to being a KOA.
Right.
And KOA corporate bought it. Now, that's my understanding.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Right. But I do need to say, the hot tub that we got in was the same temperature as the swimming pool. Except we had bubbles.
So they had 3 hot tubs there. It went from like 104 to 100 to 98. Somebody can't stand the heat.
So we got I like heat as in outside heat. I just don't like water to boil me. Ed gets out and he looks like a lobster. So anyway, and then they also had a sauna there.
Right.
We got in that after we shot that little blurb in the hot tub. We got in the sauna and warmed up a little.
It was nice. So yeah, when Nancy wasn't with me, I was hitting the 104 or whatever, 103.
You were in the hottest
It was
one,
great.
yeah.
And then, but when she wanted to be with me, I moved over to the other one. She really liked the swimming pool. So they had a plaque on the wall there. It had all the minerals. And I guess years ago, people would come there for some type of healing waters or, for arthritis and stuff like that.
We felt the same.
Unfortunately. I told Nancy, I said, man, are we going to come out of here and feel like 10 years younger?
No, didn't happen. Maybe we should have stayed in longer.
All the wrinkles were still there.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So that hot spring was really nice. We stayed there. Our original plan was like we were going to be there one day and then we're going to move on to another place.
Right.
We wound up spending 3 nights and 4 days there. So it was
well, we were only going to do Joshua Tree one day, and we went and we got back dark. And so we decided that we would, because we were just going to goof off in Desert Hot Springs, the town. So we decided, nope, let's go back. We spent the whole next day. So 2 full days there, which was surprising.
So the nice thing about the park is they have a lot of gravel roads in that park. And so we were able to do some kind of like off-road. Herky's sleeping at our feet here. We were able to get off the paved paths and everything and get on those gravel roads where we could take Herky for a walk. Yeah. And we walked several miles just on the side of the road. And most of the time we never even seen a car.
No, we never did. Yeah. Somebody had said something about the hat that I had on like the second day. So once I turned like 55, 56, the sun is no longer my friend. I love the sun, but it gives me these brown splotches on my face. So I bought my hat, and this is made from the grasses there at Joshua Tree, and there's a local that makes them with the leather band, and well, you saw it shaded my face. Fabulous.
There's a lot of comments about her hat.
Yeah, so
how everybody liked it.
It was well worth the purchase because it shaded my face then the rest of the time that we were out in the sun. So anyway, and somebody also asked about my bandana that I got at
Saguaro Cactus.
Yep. So here it is, and it's just all my bandanas from the national parks are just a map of the park. Most of them are cotton. This is a silkier material. I'm not sure what it is. But anyway, so that's that. And they are just maps of the park. So, and I enjoy collecting them. My first one was Yellowstone National Park in 1998. I got that one.
She's got quite
So
a
that's when I
collection of
started.
them.
Yeah. So anyway, enough of that. So Ed's little cactus encounter. So he doesn't miss them. What I did when we got back is I went to Lowe's and bought some cactus and have them in a planter up in the kitchen by the kitchen sink, just so that, you know, when he's in the kitchen and he gets to missing the cactus, he could just look at our little cactus farm.
So there was a lot of comments about me and the tangling with the cactus. I got to tell you, those things hurt. So it's a Hoya cactus. They call it a jumping cactus. A lot of people commented on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it literally jumps out, but I mean, if you get near that thing.
He got some hate. I'm telling you. People were hating on him. Yeah.
Not on YouTube, but.
No.
So
after when he was there at the bucket getting them out.
So they have a little first aid kit there, and it had a comb and some tweezers and then some pliers for you to fix yourself. Apparently it happens quite often.
All the time.
But anyway, I was standing there trying to get that thing out. Now, when you see the picture, you didn't see it at the beginning when it was fully embedded. I kind of had the experience there and decided, oh, I better be filming my misfortune here. But
life of a YouTuber.
People were walking by.
Yeah.
You
should have got that on film.
Yeah, I couldn't believe here I am in all this pain with this cactus, and people are walking by scolding me for getting off the trail. And I got to tell you, I did not get off the trail. I might have walked near it. And the other thing too is, if you noticed, it was on my left foot on the inside. Yeah. So I could see getting something in your outside your ankle, but how I got on the inside, I don't know. But man, that thing hurt. So I would say after 3 weeks after we got home, I still had just a big bruise there. And then for several weeks, you could see the spines were working their way back out. So yeah, stay away from those things, man. They'll get you. So anyway, I do appreciate the fact that everybody on YouTube was kind to me and didn't throw any hate my way.
Now, that's why Herky and I stayed in the car, because he is super, super nosy, and he would have gotten it.
Yeah, so a lot of people asked where Nancy and Herky were. We had to leave them in a car. They didn't take the trail. We just we didn't want Herky to get tangled.
Well, and it was too hot to leave him in by himself too.
Right.
So we stayed in the car with it running, so he could have air. I could have air too, because it was a nice, toasty, wonderful day. So this week, I know when I say this, you're gonna say you already did a video from there, but we are headed to Oatman, Arizona in this week's video. One of my favorite spots. I did say to Ed, oh, we can skip it if you want to. And he said, no, we'll go. And I'm so glad we did. I love going to Oatman, Arizona. I don't know why. It's just so much fun to see the burros roaming and I just like the town. I don't know.
I got to tell you that the road to Oatman, going into Oatman and coming out of Oatman, so if you go down from Needles, California, up to basically Kingman, Arizona area. That has to be one of the most scenic roads on Route 66.
I think so, yeah.
We enjoy that road greatly. We love it. It takes us nearly a day, even though you can drive it certainly shorter than that. We get out of the car and we look around so much that it takes us nearly a day to do that section. We've done it several times.
So we started early that morning, and on our way in, we saw a fellow runaway owner and YouTuber. So we got our picture, we stopped and talked to him, got our picture taken with him, and then went on in, and what do you think, maybe 5-6 miles before you start seeing the burros out and about?
Yeah. So we don't want to give away too much in this week's video, so make sure you watch the video. Actually, I'll be honest with you, I'm still in the process of editing it. I haven't quite got it refined, but anyway, there's so much video I've got. My goodness, I'm trying to edit all this stuff. So, and I'm back to work, so trying to work and get the videos edited has been quite a challenge. But so be looking for that this week and see all the wild burros at Oatman, Arizona, and we visit Jackass Junction.
Yes, we do.
So anyway, be watching for that. It's a lot of fun.
Caught me off guard there.
No. I don't want her to make any comments anymore.
Because I could.
So anyway, take a look at that video. I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
Hey, we really appreciate everybody that's reached out to us on the comments and on emails. Hey, one of the things I'd say about our comments on YouTube is we belong to a YouTube creators forum. It's basically a small group, the people that get together and kind of talk about YouTube videos. Most of the people are hobbyists, and they just make YouTube videos like for hobby, like we do. And if you'll notice down in our comments, several of those folks are making comments in our videos. Why don't you just touch on those? You can tell from the names from the people. Then there's people that have a YouTube channel, and it's quite obvious. Hey, do us a favor and click on their YouTube channel and take a look at what they've got to offer. A lot of neat people on there, and they got a lot of things to say. So support a struggling YouTuber.
Yeah. Well, somebody had reached out and said that they're from Canada and that their camping club all subscribes to us. I would like to know what part of Canada y'all are from.
Yeah, it's been great.
That's pretty interesting to me.
We especially like to hear from the people north of the border, and we've got some people from overseas that have contested Cactus, like Australia and Scotland and the UK. So,
well, we have a friend in Alaska.
Yes.
Good YouTube channel, Playing with Sticks. You should try them. Yeah, he's good.
So they comment on our videos quite often. So check out some of those people.
Also, Herky has a Facebook page, don't you?
There's several hundred of you that follow Herky on Facebook. So just go to Hanging with Herky at Facebook.
Just pictures of him during some.
Yeah, it's not really camping related, but it's mainly just what Herky's up to.
Yeah.
So. Lastly, if you want to reach out to us via email, you can do that at hangingwithherky@gmail.com.
Right.
Send us any questions or anything you'd like to know. We'd be happy to answer those questions. And either if I don't have the answer, I'll put you in touch with somebody that does.
Yeah.
So for right now,
it's time to walk this dog so he doesn't sleep all day and keep us up all night.
We have to burn off a lot of energy. Thanks so much for watching our channel.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We do appreciate it. So if you get a chance and you haven't subscribed to us, would you please just hit that subscribe button so we know you're out there? It kind of just helps us know how we're doing. But until Sunday, we'll see you.
Bye.